Hi, my friend. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of cards, and you just pick the card that you're drawn to, and we will do a reading for that card. What does Collective 1 need to know, please? And then Collective 2, please. Thank you. And Collective 3, please. Oh, double. So Collective 1, you have got Ego, Archangel Jophiel. And Collective 2, you have got the Ace of Earth. And Collective 3, you have got the 5 of Water and the Wheel with Archangel Michael. So choose 1, 2 or 3 and we'll get to the readings. It's not unusual in this day and age that people live with a false sense of self, a mask. This card, Archangel Jophiel, is asking us to remember that what is underneath the mask is far more beautiful than anything we could put on top of it, on top of ourselves, on top of our personality, on top of our true heart. She is saying that she sees the true us and sees that it is far greater and far more able. The true you is everything that you're meant to be, and anything that you are using in your life to deter from the real you, or to make people believe that somehow you're better than the real version of yourself. You know, the white lies that we tell to people, that we tell to ourselves, you know, to get the interview, or to get the job, or to get the partner, to help us believe that we're better than who we are, which is already perfect. We don't need to be telling those white lies to ourselves anymore, and certainly we don't need to be portraying ourselves as anything other than who and what we are. So if you are Collective 1, this card is suggesting that you have been going through a phase of either shedding those lies, shedding those layers, and relearning who you truly are, or that you are being called to do that, and that this will somehow resonate with you. Let's just see if there's another card to go with this. Oh, we have got the Page of Fire. Fire, as we know, clears the decks. So this is confirming for us that it is time to clear the decks of anything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't allow you to serve the people that you live with, the people that you work with, the people that you know, the people that you're going to know. You are here in a very specific point in time, in a very specific body, with a very specific message from your soul, and anything that you're putting on top of that, that we all do. You know, we've grown up with social media, we've grown up to just tell lies, to put filters on things. Anything like that needs to be gone now. You need to work through it. The interesting thing with this card for me is showing this beautiful girl with this dragon behind. And when you think of a dragon, you think like this scary teacher at school, the old dragon. You don't think of a beautiful young girl, you know, frolicking in a field, which is kind of the aesthetic, that youth and the joyfulness of youth. And that's the aesthetic that we are taught to long for and to work hard for and to keep, no matter how old we are. The interesting thing about this is that the dragon is so much more powerful and also incredibly beautiful. I mean, look at those wings. The point behind this card, the message behind this card for me is saying, don't fear bringing your true self forward to life, because it's so much more powerful than the flimsy facade that we put up. So much more powerful, and in turn so much more beautiful. And it might not be the beauty you see on Instagram, but it will call in the people that it's meant to call in, and you will be everything that your heart and soul is longing for you to be. You just need to be brave and drop that mask. Let me know how that resonates with you. Collective 1. Collective 2, your card, the Ace of Earth. This one is all about you calling in something very real, very tangible, something that you right now are either doing now or about to do. You're calling something into reality, something that's been in your mind, something that your soul is calling for you to create. It's happening now. Now is the time for you to call that in. There's a little light in you. There's a shining little light at the end of what's potentially been quite a tunnel. Follow that light, follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct of what this is meant to be. And once you've followed the intuition and the instinct, you'll know from how things are moving whether this is right. Things will start to move in a different direction for you. Your mind will start to open up. Your spiritual gifts will shift. People will come into your life. Opportunities will happen. You just have to follow that little light and take that step and begin to call it in. And you do that simply by being right here, present in this moment, on this earth, doing the thing that you're called to do, your purpose, whatever that is. And chances are you're already working on something, or you have an idea. It might seem big and scary, but this is about bringing it from up here and in here and source, bringing it down. Earth needs this vibration now. Earth needs what you have got in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. It needs it here now. You will be lifting the energy of our world. This isn't just about us starting a business or helping 1 or 2 people, with that business, or 1 or 200 or 1 or 2,000 or 1 or 2 million. It's not about just having a business or just having a hobby that's helping people. That is an amazing cherry on the cake. The more people, that we feel like we're helping, that's such a wonderful thing. But this is bigger than that for you, Collective 2. This is talking about you bringing this energy to Earth. So yes, the energy of all these souls that you'll be supporting, working with, helping, bringing joy to through whatever this is, but also just you simply creating this incredible vortex of energy as you are building and working and thinking and growing. And that energy is what we need on Earth right now. And this card is saying, go for it. Okay, let's just see if there's another card to go with this. What else does Collective 2 need, please? This is the 3 of Water. And it says a celebration, which is a really nice confirmation of what we've just been talking about. You are going to be creating something wonderful. It's already in motion for Collective 2. This is your moment to bring it to life and allow the world, allow the earth to celebrate you, to celebrate with you. Allow us to benefit from the energy that you're bringing into Earth. This is an incredible moment for you. This is your moment. And this is just confirmation of that. The other lovely thing that I'm getting with this card is that although there will be a certain level of abundance that comes through from whatever this is that you're going to be bringing to life, you're not going to be inspired by the money. You're going to be inspired by the shifts and changes you see around you in your world. And it's not that you're going to be like, no, I don't want the money, thank you very much, because obviously we're humans, we live in a world where we need money, but it's that you're going to be turning away from it. It's going to be something that's happening and you're going to be thankful for it, but it's not going to be the thing. You're looking away from just the fundamental need of money. It's such a basic need for money. That's not what this is about. That's going to be happening automatically and naturally flowing. You are still going to be keeping your eyes forward and working towards bringing more of this energy down to Earth and more of your magic here onto the Earth. So that is a really lovely card. Collective 3, I want to start with the Wheel and Archangel Michael. Things are not quite as they seem for you at the moment, Collective 3. I don't know how that will resonate with you in your life personally, but that is the message coming through. It might seem that things aren't working out for you, and in fact you're going to find out that they are. I think this is going to be a bit of an unfolding for you, and I think this is where the second card is going to come in. It could just be a situation which feels a bit unstable or unsteady is actually going to turn out for the best. Or alternatively, something that you thought was so set and ready is going to shift from under you, and you might lose your footing for a moment, but it's for the best in the long run. And that's the message Archangel Michael is bringing through here. Things aren't as they seem. And it's almost like, just be aware of that at the moment. You might already have a bit of a feeling around the situation I'm talking about. You might not have a clue, in which case, just keep your eyes open. There is something coming into your world, something that perhaps you're already aware there's a change on the horizon. There's something kind of lurking in the shadows a bit. It feels like a bit of a shift, a bit of a change is on its way. It doesn't feel like it's going to be anything bad, so I don't want you to hear this and worry. It actually feels like this is going to be a real lightness in your life. It's going to bring a sense of relief in the long run. It's going to make you go, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I don't want you to be fearful of this message, because that is not what Archangel Michael is about. If anything, this card is actually giving you that heads up and just saying, just so you know, but don't worry about it. But it will be a bit of an aha, yeah moment. It's going to be a bit of an aha moment for you, I think, which is really interesting. Let's just see if there's another card for you, just to see if we can like narrow it down a little bit. Else does Collective 3 need, please? Well, Collective 3, I feel like this is going to be so wonderful for you. This is going to open up your life, this change. It's going to open up your mind, your heart, the journey you're on, the direction you're going. Things are going to change so much for you because of whatever this is that Michael is telling you about. And whatever this is, it's going to be kind of just lurking at the moment, but that's going to be coming to the fore. This card is showing me that you've been kind of here and you've been going along and things have been nice and there's been a bit of sparkle and there's been, you know, life things. And then look what's happened. Something wonderful is coming in. And this change, although at the moment things aren't as they seem, that's not a bad thing. And actually, it's going to be bringing forward, it feels like it's going to be something to do with your spirituality, perhaps your intuitive gifts, perhaps a person that's going to be coming into your life. It just feels like this is going to be a real jewel in your life, you know, a real bit of treasure that is actually going to bring your life almost to a stop for a bit while you figure out what to do with it. And then it will be like that fork in the road moment where everything's going to change. So I would love to know if you even have an inkling yet of what this thing is, or this person, or this situation. Let me know. And that's a really beautiful reading. There's no fear in these readings whatsoever. These are the most beautiful cards, and although sometimes some of us can find the not knowing quite scary, Archangel Michael is here just to say this is just a heads up so that you're not taken by surprise, so that you don't have to fear, because this has already been in the offing. This has already been planned. You already know in your soul what's about to happen. And so when it happens, don't worry, just go with it and enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for joining me for this collective reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if this has resonated with you, and if you have enjoyed it, please do feel free to hit the subscribe button or the follow button. And I send you all my love and a good cup of tea.